Report recapping what went down after every Lakers game.
The ESPN LA Lakers Radio Network.
Mason and Ireland.
Steve Mason and John Ireland.
It is a whole new vibe around this team. It is so fun to be around the Lakers right now.
The biggest show on the radio, weekdays at noon.
On 710 ESPN.
Hey, it's Mace. Laker fans, if you're injured in an accident, all attorneys say they'll fight for you. Call Jacob. He'll win for you, just like the Lakers. Call Jacob, 844-24-JACOB, or calljacob.com.
Call Jacob.
Just as every point matters, every detail counts in our meticulously crafted vehicles. Experience luxury at the top of its game. Welcome to Cadillac of Beverly Hills, the #1 Cadillac dealer in the Western region for the 3rd year in a row. Come and check out the incredible selection of new and pre-owned vehicles today at our showroom, 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills, and at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
The city of champions just got even brighter.
From Slovenia, Luka Doncic.
Luka's rocking the purple and gold, teaming up with LeBron, the king himself.
Here comes LeBron back the other way. LeBron down the middle. Another three. Good again.
And don't forget about Austin Reeves, ready to shine.
Stolen by Austin Reeves. Reeves to the rim. Slam dunk for a new career high.
Catch all the action, all the passion, all the drama, all the big shots.
Doncic dribbling one-on-one against Walker Kessler. Three-pointer over Kessler. It's good. Luka's first three is a Laker, and the place goes nuts.
Follow the Lake Show all season long as they look to make history. Luka, LeBron, and the Lake Show live here.
But how dangerous can this team be?
Very dangerous.
On 710 ESPN. It's time for your first chance to react to tonight's Lakers game.
It's time for the Lakers postgame show tonight.
This is the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
Lakers Jazz game 52 of the season is in the books.
Lakers basketball is a final.
877-710 ESPN.
This is the Lakers postgame show.
Tipping off now.
Here's Beto Duran.
All right, that was ugly. No way to put it. That was ugly. And it looked like a team that was ready for the All-Star break. Good evening to you, wherever you may be. I'm Beto Duran with you here on the Lakers postgame show. As the Lakers are wrapping it up in Utah, some players will be going to the All-Star break, which is in the Bay Area at Golden State. And other ones, go get healthy, rest up, go to Cabo, go to Cancun, go home, do whatever you got to do, and just forget about tonight's game because it was ugly in the second half. They lose 131-19, and it was really in that third quarter where Utah did whatever they wanted to do as the Jazz drop a 40 spot on them. So the Lakers' winning streak is snapped. Am I going to go all crazy about it? No. Am I going to be like, oh, my God, this is it? This is what's – no. This is one of those games. We all have it. We kind of saw this coming, right? Second time you play Utah in the same week. This is a game where you're like, not really going to put the best effort into it. I'm surprised, honestly, that Luka and LeBron even played in this game. Just get in, get out, and just get ready for the second half. As Lakers are now 32-20 at the break, they're going to be in the 5th spot in the Western Conference, and their winning streak is snapped. Take your calls tonight, 877-710-ESPN. Do we even want to talk about this game, or do we want to talk about what we want to see in the second half? Now, Alex Len made his Lakers debut, and Alex Len is going to be Alex Len. That's what you're going to get from Alex Len right there. Quick fouls, little boost, and then get taken out. So everybody's wondering, like, oh, man, these guys are available on the buyout market. They're available on the buyout market for a reason, right? Because if they were wanted by other teams or coveted, you're giving up draft picks, you're giving up big numbers, big plays, whatever it is. not for that. Now, I'm not knocking Alex Len, but he is what he is. He's a big guy who's going to give you 4 points and 3 fouls in like 18 to 20 minutes. That's what it is. You see, Dorian Finney-Smith was out, Gabe Vincent was out, and the Lakers had no defense. This is what Ireland had to say in the middle of the third quarter.
Steal by Keontae George. He comes back the other way.
Here's another wide open three by Markkanen. Good. Yeah, this game's over. The Lakers call timeout, but the Jazz lead by 20, and the Lakers don't want to be here.
And that's why Lauri Markkanen is tonight's player of the game, driven by your Southern California Toyota dealers. We make it easy. Markkanen, 6 3-pointers, 32 points for Lauri Markkanen, and he got the job done. All right, so here's what I want to do tonight before I introduce the crew. When you call 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-ESPN, 3776. I want to play this, and this is like old-time hacky sports talk radio, but I want to get the pulse of you. The Lakers right now are in the 5th spot. When LeBron and Luka figure out how they're going to play at the same time, what they're going to do when you get the entire team gelling, where do you think they land? Where do you think they could go? Now, this is a team that when Luka Doncic was on the Mavs, I would have said they're going to come back to reality a little bit, and they're going to be right around the 7 spot playing a tournament. Right now, the way that J.J. Redick is holding his team accountable, the way that they've been playing defense, again, take away tonight, forget about tonight, I can see them grabbing the 4th spot. I really do. I expect them to be around there. They're a game back at Houston for the 4th spot. They're 2.5 games back of Denver for the 3 spot. I just don't think they'll be able to grab Denver, but I think Houston's coming back to the pack and more the reality where they're at. So am I crazy? Oh, I'll sound like Ireland right now. Am I crazy for saying I think the Lakers can get the 4th spot? Let me know what you think. Or are they going to be a team that's going to fall to the middle of the pack again? You know, they could be a playing tournament. I hope not. But I can see that. So let me know where you think this team finishes up. And it's the All-Star break. Laker fans, you deserve a break as well. And if you're watching on the YouTube chat, brought to you by Active Collision, my boy Leo and the crew at Active Collision take care of you. All right, let's bring in the crew right now. Nice young man, Will Flores. Will, you working this weekend?
I'm not. I'm off. I actually got a week on off.
Oh, wow. Interesting. Funches, All-Star break. I know when the schedule comes out, we look all at it. We're like, okay, when is it? When is it? And it's going to be Valentine's weekend, Funch. You're a romantic.
Yes, but we're not going to be doing anything much. No.
No?
No.
You're not going to one of these crazy parties that your wife drags you to?
No, dude. I think we're literally going to eat spaghetti at home and watch Cobra Kai. That comes out tomorrow on Netflix.
Well, you're a fancy foodie that goes to these different places.
But you know what? I'm a smart dude because I'm not going to go out Valentine's Day night. We're going to go out Saturday.
Attaboy. Good job. Who we got in the back? We got, is that Graham Metzger? Fly, Eagle, fly. Go ahead, Graham.
Yes, sir. Graham Metzger, Reese Andrews holding it down back here.
Okay, so Reese with you. You guys working this weekend?
You know it.
All right, where? Where are you working at?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, always.
Where? Oh, see, Graham, we got delayed with him back there, so we're going to cut him off right now. Let's go out to the phone lines. And Graham, you better be ready when I come to you kids in the back. You're messing me up right now. I'm over there praising you, and you're messing it up. David in Toluca, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. How you doing, David?
Hey, what's happening? Thanks for letting me in. A couple things real quick. I saw some of the press about this guy Dumont from the Mavericks. I guess he's a managing partner or something. Kind of trashing Luka a bit about his conditioning and everything. I think that's some good bulletin board material. I can't imagine Luka not really taking it personally and coming back with a vengeance ready for training camp next year. I think this year is going to be like, yeah, they might win a playoff series or two and they'll get through it. But I'm really excited for next year. Just kind of wondering what your thoughts are about who we could maybe pick up in terms of maybe a big man over the summer. Because the thing about this team, and this is my personal opinion, I'm not an expert like you guys, is everybody's got to play really good for the Lakers to do well. That concerns me. What are your thoughts? I'll take it off the air.
Dave, I appreciate the phone call, and that's old school right there. I'll take it off the air. Love that, Dave. A big man, you would love to have it, but the free agency market this coming off season isn't going to be that strong. Now, Miles Turner is a big that you like and covet, but it looks like Indiana will probably give him what he wants. Now, if you look at the money that Luka Doncic has tied up, LeBron has tied up, the Lakers are a little top heavy with the big two guys, but are you going to be able to get somebody? I mean, possibly. After getting Luka Doncic, nothing surprises me anymore about what's going on. And Rams House says, bring back Dwight. Let me tell you this. Dwight Howard is not coming back to the Lakers, the NBA, anywhere, man. I don't know where this fascination for Dwight Howard is coming from, but there's a reason that a guy with his skill is not an NBA team. There's a reason dudes aren't on teams. So I don't know if you're trolling me or being for real.
He's 39 years old right now, too.
Wasn't he in just Taiwan recently?
Yeah.
Yeah. If he could really help you, not even the age part, but if he can help you, he would be on a team. All right, Lakers lose tonight. What I want to know from you is, where are they going to be? Where are they going to be when the season ends? Right now they're in the 5th spot. I think they can get to the 4. And David, the other question was about the bulletin board material. I think Luka's addressed it. He's taking the high road about what the Mavs had to say about him on the way out. Active Collision bringing you the YouTube chat. Beth Duran with you on the Lakers postgame show. Dead Meow finally checks in. Hardworking young man on his 9th show of the day. Ray in Riverside, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
What's up, fellas? Tonight, I'm not too worried about the loss. It's right before All-Star break, and then we just played the Jazz. So I kind of figured out when we play teams, especially a back-to-back like that second game, that team's going to come out a little bit more hot and ready. But I don't think you're crazy for the Lakers grabbing the 4th spot. With AD leaving, I believe the role players, they're peaking at the right time. Chemistry is gelling. You're just adding Luka, who's more of a facilitator like a LeBron. So they're getting more into rhythm and flow. You're seeing Rui make more shots that he probably struggled on early on in the year because we had an AD who held the ball more, or we had an AD who was scoring more. So now you have two facilitators, LeBron and Luka, who facilitate that ball. And I feel like our role players, they're playing great. If JJ could keep their defense up, I see no reason why we can't touch that 4th spot. Go Lakers.
Ray, appreciate the phone call. Ray in Riverside. If you need a break from every day, well, fans, it might be your lucky day, because tonight, Fantasy Springs Resort Casino giving away 2 nights stay plus dinner, golf, or bowling for 2. Make any day your lucky day. Book now at FantasySprings.com. And he's in Riverside. He's halfway there. Fantasy Springs, good setup right there. What I like about the Lakers is they're finding certain pieces. Gabe Vincent getting healthier, knocking down shots. Shake Milton tonight played a little more confidence. I want to see that from him. Dorian Finney-Smith getting that ankle in a healthy mode will be huge for him. And when you're looking at a guy like Goodwin, who's coming in from St. Louis, G League guy, 27 years old, he's on a 2-way contract. Now the Lakers have the ability to sign one more player to the roster spot. If you're a 2-way player, which means you're on the Lakers and the South Bay Lakers roster, you cannot be eligible for the playoffs. Now, is Goodwin going to be the guy who's going to come in and light it up? No. Can he be a solid player? Absolutely. Is he a guy who's going to take advantage of his opportunities? Absolutely. He brings you that energy. He brings you that boost. And when you've been on the Wizards, G League team, and you now have an opportunity to wear the Lakers purple and gold, this is a guy who's going to go after it more and more. YouTube chat brought to you by Active Collision. Scott Kaplan is checking in. Cappy, oh man, he wants to knock some people out. Cappy was at Wild Card throwing some bombs. If you want to go check out the ESPN LA social media account, as Michael Thompson even tweeted back, that's knockout Kaplan right there. Cappy, don't mess with those hands right there. John in Woodland Hills, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. How you doing, John?
Yeah, hey, Beto, yeah. Tonight was expected, Utah's a really tough place to win. But I have to say, I'm a Sacramento Kings fan as well. And Alex Len, I've watched him. He's horrible. That was a horrific pickup. He doesn't do anything that the Lakers need. He's not athletic at all. I don't care if he can do a somersault, 10 years ago in college, or a cartwheel 10 years ago in college. The guy is nothing and the Lakers, that and the Knecht coming back are the reasons why the Lakers lost tonight. Because Knecht is unfortunately he's disappointed in how things happen, and he couldn't just understand that it was a business decision. And Alex Len, nobody's excited about him in the Laker locker room. Nobody. Because he doesn't do anything that the Lakers need.
John, let me ask you this. Okay, because I'm pretty sure, have watched way more Kings games than anybody in L.A., right? So what is it about Len that you just do not like? Because this sounds like you hate the dude.
That he couldn't get any time in Sacramento, and Sabonis is always in foul trouble. So Sabonis is an amazing center, but they didn't trust Len in Sacramento, so why would the Lakers trust Len here in L.A.? I mean,
well,
he's not athletic. You need an athletic big, maybe a 6'10", 6'11" guy who they should have waited for somebody else in the buyout market. He was not the best option. There's no way.
John, let me tell you this.
Ben Simmons would have been a better option.
Ben Simmons can't even shoot outside of the paint. And Ben Simmons isn't going to do much for you.
He's athletic. He's athletic and plays defense.
Yeah, he's not 7 foot. What the Lakers need, and John, I get where you're coming from. He's coming to the Lakers to just give you a body and maybe 15 minutes. That's about it. You're not asking him to do anything else. John, appreciate the phone call. See, again, if you want to see people go argue, go to the Kamenetsky's Twitter. So the Kamenetskys will get back and forth with everybody. I love Andy and Brian. But yesterday they had Alex Len dialogue going back and forth with people that were like Alex Len apologists, which I didn't even know existed. But they were there, and
they were just trying to be hopeful that he's going to do something.
But AK was just being realistic. Like, again, if you're in the buyout market with not the biggest contract, it's because they're not really going to use you where you're going to be at. Get him in here, be a body. Now, as far as a 6'10" athletic guy that can be there, if he was available, Rob Pelinka would have grabbed him. Just like everybody else in the league would have grabbed him. That's what you need. He's a body for you right now. He's not a savior at all. Your savior is Luka. Let's focus on that. Lakers lose tonight. All-Star break is here. Hooper's ex, my man, is here. Hoopers, how you feeling?
Hey, brother. It was a bad game, but I'm fine with that. You know, they are playing hard without DFS and Gabe Vincent.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a little bit of a tough sell. But love it. I think they're going to be good going forward, so that's all I got.
My man, appreciate you. As always, good for you to check in. Enjoy the All-Star break. Hooper's X. Active Collision brings you the YouTube chat where Andre Andrade says this. As of recent, the Lakers have been playing great. Can't be too mad at tonight's loss. Exactly. And I'm the first one to get on it when they don't have the effort, when they don't have the desire. When, as Cappy would say, the ganas. Like, you know, John and Michael were talking about that Miami loss. Could this be worse than that? And this is just one of those where, dude, I'm ready to go. This is like the Friday before a holiday weekend, and ain't nobody working. Like it's in elementary, right? Or at school.
Last day of school.
The last day. No, it's the last day before winter break, right? But what happens? The teachers just tell you to come in pajamas, right? You watch movies, you get cupcakes, and it's a minimum day. And you're like, let's go. And it's also like, why are we even here? Like, you're playing the game, but nobody's surprised by this. It's 2 games for Luka Doncic before anybody gets going. Lucille says Luka should be averaging more than 30 points per game. He's on a minutes restriction. Simple as that. He's getting himself into the flow with the Lakers. Daniel Sutherland right here. Dude's forgetting that Jackson Hayes was affected before he got hurt. Yeah, he was. Jackson Hayes has been playing really good basketball. Jackson Hayes is good at catching alley-oops, and that's about it. Jackson Hayes is limited with what he can do, but he will be effective for the Lakers. Lakers lose tonight in Utah. More of your phone calls coming your way. 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. Am I crazy, as Ireland would say? Can the Lakers get the 4th spot in the Western Conference? Where do you think you have them? Listen to the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Real love begins with self-love. So, yeah. Hello, Sage Spa. Book my massage for Tuesday morning. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Get a classic car Bluetooth speaker when you earn 500 points on your rewards card, the 18th.
Number 2.
Shy and Montel Jordan, live February 15th. Get tickets now.
And the number 1 reason.
President's Day.
Today, Hyundai, there's joy in every journey.
Now for a limited time, get 1.99% APR on the Hyundai Tucson. Offers end March 3rd. Call 562-314-4603 for details.
This is Los Angeles.
The city of angels.
It's Hollywood.
Star effing driven town.
It's showtime.
Knighting down the middle, just what I thought. A hook shot at 12. Good!
It's Lake Show.
Kobe, Kobe, Kobe.
Where the spotlight never fades and the stars shine the brightest.
A town known for big names and big moments.
Back to LeBron. They're going back and forth here, up and down. LeBron to the rim, another one. 2 tomahawk dunks.
Because in LA, it's not only about the game.
It's about the stars that make history in the city of champions.
This for me is a fresh start. I get to play in LA. I get to play for the Lakers and many, many legends pass here, many championships. So that's my goal.
LA's new superstar goes by the name of Luka, and he plays right here
on 710 ESPN.
Star effing driven town.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a good karma brands radio station.
This is the Lakers postgame show.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
On 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
877-710 ESPN.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
Here's Beto Duran.
Oh, Lil Mana. Nominated for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
That's right. I saw that.
Yeah.
Congratulations to that.
Let me tell you something, man. I saw Mana at the Honda Center on a bad date. I was in my 20s. Let's just say I got left behind. She's like, these guys are no good. And I'm like, why did you agree to come here? That was the first and last time I ever got set up by friends. I think I was like 22 or something like that. There was no need for that. And I'm like, why are you complaining? I said that. I'm like, why are you complaining? She's like, ugh, and left. I ended up like just there.
Where was the concert at?
Honda Center.
Honda Center, wow.
Where I'll be at Saturday for the fights. I got boxing this weekend, so I'll be at the Honda Center this weekend. Then I saw him in Vegas. It was good times, good times.
Was it called the Pond back then?
Yeah, it was the Pond. It was the Pond. All right, Beto in Whittier, you want to respond to one of the callers? What are you doing?
Oh, wow. No, first of all, let me respond. Caipane over Mana. But anyway, we'll talk about
calm down. We're not going to La Mirage right now, bro. Let's go. Focus on the Lakers.
Simon, ya sabes, hey, I was probably at that same concert that you were at in your 20s. So, that was the thing. But anyway, John, the Queens fan, what the heck, man? Seriously, you're bitter, you know what, Queens fan because of the fact that they traded away your boy. But at the same time, this was a scheduled loss. This was wait,
hold on, Beto. What are you talking about? He was mad
about John.
John,
the guy that's calling it. Simon, go ahead.
The Kings fan. Yeah, he was saying that Alex Len is no good.
I get that, but he's talking about how Alex Len was the reason we lost and the whole thing. Dude,
no, he didn't say, bro. Okay, clean your ears, bro. Clean your ears. He didn't say Alex Len is the reason they lost. He said, hey, Laker fans, bring your expectation down because Alex Len isn't that good because he saw him play as a Kings fan.
Fellas, aside from that, he made it seem like this loss was completely on not only Len, but the fact that, you know what, we're going to just be a sieve at defense. No, the reason why we lost today, aside from it being a scheduled loss, DFS and freaking my boy Gabe Vincent, they are the defensive glue right now, and that's what kept this Lakers team going in the run that they had. And you see that now. Len is just there to eat up minutes. Like you said, he's just there to fill a body. It's sad that Hayes had to get a face of concussion or whatever, contusion. I apologize. But you know what I mean? He had to get thrown in. That just gave that guy fuel to just say, okay, I'm going to trust Len. Eventually, after the All-Star break, like you said, what do we want to see after the All-Star break? I'm with you on the 4, but maybe the 2 might be possible.
Damn.
Yeah, let's put it there. But ya sabes.
Yeah.
Anywho, I'll probably see you on Saturday. Let's go.
All right, yeah, let me know. Tocayo, I'll see.
You know what? Lakers needed to go. Whatever it is, what it is, but we're good, bro.
I appreciate the phone call. Beto in Whittier, who only hears half of the story half of the time. But I appreciate you listening, bro. I appreciate you. I'm not going to let him just go after my boy John, the Kings fan, bro. It's hard enough being a Kings fan, let alone getting accused of saying something that you didn't say. Bronny James got into the mix. How about this?
Here is Bronny, three-pointer. Good.
9 points for Bronny. Shot looks really good.
Yeah, it sure does. It looks great.
And that is your Active Collision play of the game. I'm going to go to Bronny James. You know what? He also had another 3.
Filipowski driving, blocked by Alex Len. Here comes Jordan Goodwin the other way. Goodwin to Bronny for 3. Good again. It's probably Bronny's best game, wouldn't you say?
He's up to, let's see, he got 8 points.
Bronny James is brought to you by Leo and my guys at Active Collision, experienced paint and body technicians. They'll take care of your car, making it brand new. That's their specialty. Free estimates. Call 626-330-0100. That's 626-330-0100. Or visit ActiveCollisionRepair.com or just go to Active Collision's Instagram account. They work with all insurance companies. Let them know that 710 sent you, and you'll get 50% discount on your insurance deductible. You need your car towed? It's available 24 hours a day. Leo and the squad at Active Collision, there for you. They're actually sponsoring Arnold Barbosa from South El Monte, who's fighting Saturday in England. So good luck to Arnold and good luck to everybody involved with Active Collision. They're one of the main sponsors for them, but they're making sure that the YouTube chat is brought to you here every single night. As Alex Andrade, I like Alex Andrade, man. He put some good comments in the YouTube chat. So there's some good stuff going in there. Back and forth with Luka in the picture. There's still a couple wrinkles to iron out after the All-Star break. We should be able to regroup. Good comment from Andre Andrade. I keep wanting to call him like Andre 3000 or something like that. Hey,
they made a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame today.
Yeah, Outkast, right?
Yeah, right.
Nominated for the Rock and Roll.
Mariah Carey as well.
Oh, okay.
A good class today.
Funch, correct. I want to make sure I get this name right. Is it Hyam?
Hyam
in L.A. You're on the Lakers postgame show.
I got 2 points. First of all, shout out to Bronny. He had 9 or 10 points tonight.
Bronny, he might as well just got a triple-double, bro.
And second of all, I think that what the problem tonight was that you didn't have Gabe Vincent and DFS on defense.
Yeah, you see the big thing. And, Bronny had 9. He knocked down 2 3-pointers.
Yep. Thank you.
All right, Chaim. Appreciate the phone call. We get our first Bronny support call of the year. It's been a while. I was waiting for it. Usually we get the wannabe trolls out there oh, put in Bronny. But no, I think Chaim's a legit Bronny fan. You heard the crowd making noise. Ricky in Van Nuys. You're on Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up, Ricky?
Hi. Hello.
What's happening?
I wanna say another thing. Okay, the other night we had a stat.
Ricky, do me a favor. Turn off your radio.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah. Ricky, lose that number.
Okay.
There we go. All right,
the other night, we had a stat that was over the 5-game winning streak. They had 8 steals a game.
Mm-hmm.
How many steals did they have tonight? Even in a loss. Even in a loss.
Funch will look that up for you. But yeah, tonight, I get what you're going with this.
Austin Reeves had a steal. You know, Hashimura had a steal.
Yeah, they had 5 total, Ricky. Yeah, it just wasn't up to the standard. It's not up to the standards that you expect from them because you've been asking for steals. You've been asking for effort on the defensive side. Tonight it wasn't there, Ricky. They let you down.
What the point being is that as long as you ask for it, as long as you give it to me, give me the ball. Give me the ball.
Ricky, I hear you. Give me the ball. That's what you want to have. Wasn't that Keyshawn Johnson, his book? Just give me the damn ball. That's right. Give me the ball. And tonight the Lakers, nobody wanted the ball. Laurie Marketing wanted the ball. He shot 6 3-pointers. McGee, my favorite 7th grade teacher in San Pedro in the Lakers postgame show.
What's going on, Beto? Caller's great. I'm a Bronny supporter. I like Bronny's speed. I think we need foot speed on defense at certain times, in certain situations. I am upset with Rob Pelinka tonight. I think he dropped the ball by even playing Luka or LeBron today. This was a scheduled loss. We could have went out on top with the great game at home, let those guys just get an extended rest, and we don't, this is not a big deal, but you know how the Laker haters will say this is just kind of the beginning of the end.
Oh, yeah.
But they didn't need to play today. But I understand the method and, getting Luka the experience. But anyway, Jackson playing limited minutes to start the game will keep his confidence up. He'll come back in, engage, rather than not starting. He's not a good starter midway through a game. So I like him starting the game. Then you can bring in more fundamentally sound players like Lynn or Dorian Finney-Smith to kind of work on switches, and everything will be hunky-dory. We're not a second seed, though, people. We are a 4th or 5th.
Okay.
Staying away from the play-in team, and that's fine because people doubted J.J. Redick, and I've been a J.J. supporter from day one.
Yes, you have.
He's a really good coach. He's not just an average coach. He's better than the coaches who we've had for the past 10 years. So Walton, Vogel, Darvin are not as good as J.J. Redick. And if you look how the Lakers play and you look how LeBron's engaged, it's proven. Good night.
McGee in straight to the point. That's what I love. And, yeah, they're not a 2 seed. They're not going to be a 2 seed. But I think 4 is possible. 3 is going to be Denver. Denver's going to get that. And Mason and I were talking about what could happen, right, where the Lakers could end up. You want to stay away from the one side, right? You want to be on the different bracket. You want to have, like, OKC and Denver knock each other out, and you want to be on the other side of the bracket. Again, we're getting ahead of ourselves, but it's the All-Star break. That's what we do. Points in the paint tonight on the side of Utah, of course, 54-36. Points in the paint all season long, sponsored by Vista Paint. Locally owned, manufactured for over 65 years. Vista Paint, your home for factory direct, high-quality paint products. Vista Paint, your championship team of paint professionals for over 65 years. All right, coming up next, we're going to go to the kids in the back. I want to hear what Graham's going to do, man, because we haven't gone to the kids that often, and there was a little delay earlier. Better not have that coming up there, Gramster.
I'm sorry. We're ready for the All-Star break back here,
Oh,
too.
no. You're like 19 years old. There is no All-Star break for you, bro. You should be working your 5 other jobs. And also, Funches, yesterday, I went and played a couple holes of golf with Ron the caddy. We are so lucky we did not put him on the air the other night. He told me what he was going to say. Holy smokes. You think I'm already in trouble? I would have been fired if we let that dude on. But if Ron wants to call, 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-ESPN. YouTube chat. Killing Time and Gray Fox are just crushing the callers tonight. Killing Time, who's a pretty good troll in the YouTube chat, brought to you by Active Collision. Sports graffiti callers are light years better than this. No way. No way. But you guys can call 877-710-ESPN. And Scott Kaplan's in the chat. Everybody's in there, man. We're having a good time. Last game before the All-Star break. 877-710-ESPN. Lakers lose tonight 131-119. They're still in the 5 spot. Coming up, we're going to let you hear what J.J. Redick had to say about his goals for the All-Star break on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
It's the new year, and you're looking to get a new car. Then head over to the Easy Choice sales event going on now at your Toyota dealer. where it's easy to choose a great lease or a low APR on Toyota's most popular models, like the all-hybrid Camry, fuel-efficient Prius, legendary Corolla, rugged Tacoma, or versatile RAV4. A new Toyota for the new year is waiting for you at the Easy Choice sales event. So see your Toyota dealer today.
Did you know that every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care? It's a no-cost maintenance plan that covers all normal factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. All work is performed by factory-trained technicians using genuine Toyota parts. Toyota Care will keep your new Toyota running like, well, a Toyota. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action. With over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. Pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. All-Star Weekend is almost here, and Prize Picks is the best place to win cash while you're watching your favorite players during the game and Saturday night events. Download the app today and use my code BETO, B-E-T-O, to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, run your game.
Hey, LA, let's talk trash. Food waste, that is. Tossing your food scraps in the regular trash sends them to landfills where they release harmful gases like methane. Fight global warming by simply sorting your food scraps and placing them in your green bin. It's quick, it's easy, it helps protect our planet. Ready to do your part? Visit cleanla.com or call 888-CLEAN-LA for more tips. This message funded by Cal Recycle.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
This is the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
Once again,
here's Beto Duran.
All-Star break is here. Lakers in the 5th spot. Here's what J.J. Redick had to say about his personal goals for the break.
My goal for All-Star break is I know this sounds simple. You know, my goal for All-Star break is that I finalize my insurance claims and that I find an apartment to live in. So that's what I'm hopeful for. And I get out of the hotel, and that would be nice. You know, I me the next 2 days. If you need something over the weekend, I'll be back in the office Monday. Actually, I'm going to go to the office tomorrow too, but for a different reason. But you know, I'm coaching my kids this weekend. I'll be with my family. It'll be nice.
Yeah, you forget that he's been going through a lot, and J.J. Redick living in a hotel. I know before you even start saying he's a rich guy, he's probably at the Ritz or whatever. It doesn't matter though. He's got his wife, he's got his young kids. That takes a toll on you, and he's still leading the Lakers to the 5th spot in the Western Conference. And you know, our thoughts and prayers for everybody that's been affected by the fires, both in the Palisades and the Eden Fire. I mean, our guy right here, nice young man, Will. Family getting better every single day is good to hear. But yeah, life goes on, but you still got to remember these are like still humans that have to deal with real stuff. Here's what JJ wants to hear from the team.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is just, you know, getting all our key guys healthy. You know, obviously Bron has put in a lot. AR has put in a lot. Those guys need a break. You know, Luka continuing to build towards being able to play his normal minutes and being, you know, in game shape. I mean, the reality is, you know, he took 6 weeks off and is working his way back still, getting Doe and Gabe back. You know, and I think when our group is healthy, we can compete at a very high level.
That's J.J. Redick on Spectrum Sportsnet after the Lakers lose to the Utah Jazz 131-119. Oh, this just popped up right here. Dalton Knecht on the last few days. I want to hear this.
Yeah, it was a crazy, you know, time. You know, not too many people done that coming back. But at the end of the day, I just wanted to hoop. You know, I told that to JJ and Rob when I got back is that was the main thing. I want to go hoop. Like, I want to play. But, you know, I got in late. And, you know, at the end of the day, they said Wednesday was my return. So I was excited to come back here and play with my guys.
All right, so that's Dalton Knecht. He said he just wants to hoop. So I knew there was something that kind of kept him out of Monday. Here's what he has to say about the entire sequence.
It felt like a movie, you know. After that game, Came back that night, or not that night, the next day, went to go get some shots up in the gym. 20 free throws in. I usually always shoot 25 right before I shoot. And, Rob called me up there and told me the news. It's hard. I got drafted here, so LA means a lot. So, hearing that, then I go to Charlotte in the morning with one of my guys, and then, get introduced and start meeting all those people, and then fly out to Detroit to what's called my debut game, to then now I'm flying back to LA. Rob called me and said, you're coming back, and I was just excited just to go out there and hoop no matter where I was going. I just wanted to go hoop. I told that to JJ and Rob. I get it's a business, so at the end of the day, I told them, let's go play basketball.
I'm glad we got to hear from Dalton Knecht, because he was getting crushed in the YouTube chat during the shows here on 710 ESPN, and getting crushed by Laker fans on Twitter because he didn't play Monday. He was in the building. I saw him warming up, but he didn't play. And JJ Redick even said he needed time to process this. And here from Dalton Knecht, everybody's like, well, he's a pro. He should be dealing with this. Come on, suck it up. But now you hear what he had to go through. I didn't know that he was in Detroit. So he went to Charlotte, took his physical, and was introduced, then goes with the team to Detroit and is like, hold on, you're not ready to play because the entire trade hasn't been approved. Just little details. And then, oh, by the way, here's a phone call. Now you're back to the Lakers. But the way that it started, where he's shooting free throws at the facility and gets called up and says, hey, you're gone. What do you say? It's a business. I get it. Gets traded back. It's a business. I get it. I just want to hoop. So for everybody that was just knocking Dalton Knecht, yeah, you guys owe him an apology, because we didn't hear from him. And everybody assumed that he was just pouting and didn't want to do this. There was a lot of circumstances holding him back from actually being able to get in there. And he played tonight, and he's going to be with the Lakers. And it's like, okay, get on through it. As you said, it felt like a movie. Move on. And Knecht can shoot. He can start knocking down shots. When you have Luka and LeBron getting double teamed, get in the corner, wide open three, knock him down, and you'll be on the floor. Bill in Newport Beach, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Yeah, how are you?
Good. How you doing, Bill? What do you got, Bill?
Well, it's kind of rhetorical. I'm a first-time caller, but at the same time, I love the program. It's so sluggish to begin with, but the definition of free throws. I mean, they're free, and these guys are professionals. Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts?
Oh, my goodness. Tonight we saw it, and it was a team that was not locked in on the free throws. And, Bill, appreciate the phone call. First-time caller, don't be a stranger. Keep on checking in with us. And if you were listening on the radio, you would hear Ireland say, another missed free throw. Another missed free throw. Okay. How many times? If we would have got another missed free throw drop, we would have had it on a loop for a minute. The Lakers missed 13 free throws. They went to the free throw line 30 times and made 17. That is terrible. That is not locked in, for lack of focus. And it was guys that are good free throw shooters missing it as well. Yeah, this is a good comment from Killing Time. The whole it's a business take is ridiculous. There's human nature element that you can't ignore. It's just easy way to try and say get over it. That's in the YouTube chat, brought to you by Active Collision. Andre Andrade. It's great to hear that Dalton is focusing on the game and isn't taking what happened during the trade personal. He also had a very good game today. Good point. Good point. Good. See, that's why I like the YouTube chat on the postgame show. This is 2025 because, you have the interaction with them, but it's also good comments from Laker fans. All right, kids in the back. What do we have today, Graham Metzger? I posted how you were my intern back during the pandemic when you were a college kid and you helped us out. By the way, our good friend Josh Tolley texted me back finally today. Former big leaguer Josh Tolley, who caught the no-hitter for Johan Santana, is like a big fan of Graham. And he's like, that's our guy. Simple as that. So what do you have for me today, Graham?
Oh, man. First off, shout out Tolley. I haven't heard of him since I was talking trash on him back on the Ricky Rowe podcast. But Beto, we're ready for the All-Star break, and like John Ireland says, L.A. is a star-driven town.
Get it right. Star-effing-driven town.
Star effing driven town. So me and Reese, we got some Lakers All-Star trivia for you guys.
Oh.
Beto, nice guy Will, Funch, feel free to jump in with some answers.
Okay, I like this.
I want to ask you guys about the last Laker to win some of these All-Star weekend events.
All right, go for it.
So who was the last Laker to win the slam dunk contest?
Oh, it wasn't Shannon Brown. I remember he.
I can tell you right now.
Go ahead,
Jeez, Kobe Bryant.
Correct. Kobe's actually the only one to win the slam dunk
I almost
contest.
said Cedric Sabalas, but I believe he was the Sun when he won it.
Yes,
So,
he
yeah.
was with the Suns. Good job. The only Laker to win a slam dunk contest. Kobe. Was it his rookie year too? Right. Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
What
Next
up,
we
Reese?
got, what's up?
The pride of Arizona State. Let's go.
Thank you. Next, we got All-Star Game MVP, the last Laker to win the All-Star Game MVP.
Last Laker to win MVP? Was it Kobe also?
Anthony Davis?
It was Kobe in 2011.
2011.
Star
effing driven town. That's right. Let's go. Kobe 2 for 2. All right, what do we got?
All right, guys. Who was the last Laker to win the three-point contest?
Oh. Last Laker to win the three-point contest. Oh, that's in unison too.
I think that's a trick question.
Yeah,
I don't think anyone ever won.
I agree with you, Funch.
Yeah.
You guys are too good for me these days. You even know my trick questions now.
Because the Lakers don't have the three-point shooter. I know Craig Hodges was a coach, but he was with the Bulls.
Byron Scott's probably like the closest guy, but I know he never injured.
Yeah. All right, what else?
And then this is about where the All-Star Game has been hosted. How many times has LA hosted the All-Star Game?
I've been to 2 of them myself. I'll say 4.
4.
It was 3.
Ooh.
Second most to Boston Garden, which is 4.
Oh, yeah. All right.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's all we got, guys. One last note, though, because John and Michael, they mentioned it a bunch of times, you know.
Star effing driven town.
Well, they mentioned that, too. But they said, oh, it's the All-Star break. You know, we're expecting this. The Lakers were going to always lose this game. But coming into this season, guys, the Lakers have won 5 of their last 6 games before heading into the All-Star break.
Look at you.
So, you know, it's not a given that they should have lost. They still could have won.
Yeah, I don't like the term, it's a loss. So you expected that. You know, I thought they would lose. I didn't think they would get their butts kicked like this. Like, now the YouTube chat is getting involved with this. Killing time. You were doing so well today. He was doing so well. Now you just think whatever.
I wanted to compliment him too until right now.
Yeah. Ron the Caddy is on hold. Should we? He's been banned.
Not tonight. Let's go on our break.
Fudge. No,
Let's go on our break. Come on, man.
No. You know what?